students, today I am again going to continue with the previous lecture in which I have explained you about combination reaction, right? Now today we are going to start with decomposition reaction, which is the second type of chemical reaction. Now what is the meaning of decomposition? As I already said, that name itself has its own meaning. Now what is decomposition? That means to break down. Now here this is opposite to that of combination. Combination, two simpler substances are combining to form the complex. Here one complex substance breaks down into simpler substance. Suppose if I say complex substance, that is calcium carbonate, in presence of heat it forms calcium oxide plus carbon dioxide. That means the breaking down of the complex substance to form two or more simpler substances is just opposite to that of combination. For the point of view of exam, they ask this question, which reaction is opposite to that of the combination reaction? The answer is decomposition reaction. Clear? Now, decomposition reactions are of three types: thermal decomposition, electrolytic decomposition, photolytic. Again, thermal means when the decomposition takes place in presence of heat. Second, decomposition takes place in presence of electric current. Third, decomposition when takes place in presence of light. I'll cover one by one, right? Now first is thermal decomposition. The first example, if I take one test tube in the laboratory and if I put calcium carbonate, what is its color? That is milky white. Now when I put some calcium carbonate in one test tube and heat it, we will find that calcium oxide is formed and carbon dioxide gas will release out. This is the symbolic representation of releasing of carbon dioxide gas. Clear? Now second example is, first example is burning of heating of calcium carbonate, that is thermal decomposition. Decomposition of calcium carbonate into CaO plus CO2. Now second example is combustion, that is heat. In presence of heat, the FeSO4 decomposes. Now what happens? First we will take FeSO4 crystals. Now what is the meaning of this FeSO4.7H2O when I am heating? The thing is, what is this? This is called hydrated FeSO4. Hydrated means 7 water, or this crystal is also known as water of crystallization. Now the thing is, what is water of crystallization? Now water of crystallization means when fixed number of water molecule is sticked to the salt. Fixed number. See, here it is 7. You can't write here 5 or 6 or 2. Here it is the fixed number of water molecule, that is 7. That is why this is the dot have been there. That means this water molecule is stick to the crystal. So this is also known as hydrated crystal or water of crystallization. Clear? First we will take hydrated crystal of FeSO4 or iron sulfate, and after this we will heat it up and we get FeSO4 plus 7 water. 7 water molecule will evaporate and we will get only the crystal of FeSO4. Now if we take FeSO4 and we will heat it, then the decomposition will again take place, that is in presence of heat, FeSO4 will form Fe2O3, that is iron oxide. The valency of iron has been taken here 3 positive and oxygen valency is 2. So this is known as ferric oxide because we have taken the valency of iron is 3. Ferrous, that means plus 2. But the name of this compound is ferric oxide. Ferric oxide plus 2 gases will release, that is sulfur dioxide and sulfur trioxide, which smells of the pungent smell or the burning sulfur. Sulfur dioxide and sulfur trioxide will smell of burning sulfur will release. So this is the first reaction, that is the decomposition of hydrated crystal of FeSO4. Again I am repeating, what is water of crystallization? Water of crystallization means when the fixed number of water molecule is stick to the salt. Like another example I can give, CuSO4.5H2O. Now copper sulfate, 5 water is there. Here 7 water is there. So these are all hydrated crystal when the fixed number of water molecules are stick to this compound. When we heat this crystal or the hydrated crystal, will get FeSO4 plus 7 water which will release into the air in the form of vapor. Now The same FeSO4, when I'll heat it again, it will release ferric oxide plus two gases of sulfur will release, that is sulfur dioxide and sulfur trioxide, which is the smell of burning sulfur. This is second example, very, very important. Right? Now the third example is heating of lead nitrate. Again, very important reaction when we heat lead nitrate. Now lead nitrate PbNO3 whole twice. The crisscross method I have explained in my chemistry another version. There you can come to know about what is about the crisscross and forming of the formula. Here the valency of lead is 2 and nitrate valency in 1. So it will form PbNO3 whole twice. When we heat it in presence of, yes, this is heat. Now when we heat this, what we'll get? We'll get lead oxide. Lead oxide plus NO2 gas will release plus oxygen gas will release. These are gases which is released, and this gas is of color brown ring will form. It will form brown ring when it will release. So this is the brown colored gas, that is NO2 gas will release. And this is another third example of thermal decomposition. Clear, student? Again I am repeating, what is decomposition? It is the breaking down of the complex substance into two or more simpler substance. Right? There are three types of decomposition, that is thermal decomposition, which takes place in presence of heat, electrolytic decomposition, which takes place in presence of electric current, and photolytic decomposition when it takes place in presence of sunlight. Right? Now first, what is thermal decomposition? Thermal decomposition when it takes place in presence of heat. The first example is heating of calcium carbonate, that is limestone. CaCO3 in presence of triangle, that is heat, forms CaO plus CO2 gas release. Second example is heating of hydrated crystal of FeSO4, that is FeSO4.7H2O gives FeSO4 plus 7 water will release into the vapor in the form of vapor, and then FeSO4 forms Fe2O3 plus SO2 plus SO3 gas, which is of smell of burning sulfur. Two steps you have to write in this type of reaction FeSO4, otherwise you will not get full marks. Right? Third is heating of lead nitrate, that is presence of heat, triangle symbol, and it forms lead oxide plus rings of brown gas, that is nitrogen dioxide gas will release, and oxygen gas. Clear? Thank you, students. I hope that you all have got this concept which I want to explain you all, and you can also explore my videos in physics and biology on my channel. Right? If you liked it, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Okay, students? Thank you once again.